All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are jumping into a debate that happens in kitchens everywhere: glass kettle versus stainless steel. It seems like a simple choice, but as you'll see, there's a lot more to it.
So let's get right into it. When it comes to your kettle, what's more important to you? Is it all about style, that sleek, modern look on your counter? Or is it about pure, rugged substance that can handle the morning chaos? And that's really what this boils down to, right? You've got the stunning visual appeal of glass on one side and the hardcore, raw performance of stainless steel on the other. We're going to break down these two kitchen titans to help you find your perfect match. Okay, so let's put them head to head. A tale of two kettles. We're going to see how they really stack up on all the features that actually matter. First thing on the list, durability. And this one's kind of a no-brainer. Stainless steel is an absolute tank. It can take a beating, bumps, knocks, even a drop. But glass, well, even the strong borosilicate kind is still glass. One wrong move against the faucet, and it's game over. All right, what about getting that water hot and keeping it hot? Well, metal is a fantastic conductor of heat. That means a stainless steel kettle is going to boil your water faster, and it'll hold on to that heat for a lot longer. Glass, on the other hand, is an insulator, so it's a bit slower to the party and it loses that heat pretty much the second it turns off. But this is where glass gets its big win: visibility. I mean, it's completely transparent. You know exactly how much water you have, no guessing needed. Plus, let's be real, watching the water come to a boil is its own little show, isn't it? Okay, now cleanliness, this is where things get interesting because it's all about perspective. See, stainless steel does a great job of hiding all that white mineral gunk, limescale, on the inside, so it always looks clean from the outside. A glass kettle, though, it shows you everything, which, yeah, can look a little ugly, but hey, at least you know exactly when it's time for a clean.
All right, for all you coffee and tea snobs out there, and I say that with love, this slide is for you: taste purity. Glass is what we call inert. It basically means it doesn't mess with your water's flavor at all. You get the purest possible taste. Now, good stainless steel is totally safe, but some of the cheaper ones, they can sometimes leave a little bit of a metallic taste behind, especially when they're brand new.
So we've pretty much established that steel is the tough guy here. But what's the actual science behind it? What makes it so strong and safe? Let's geek out for a minute.
So what actually makes stainless steel stainless?
It's a fantastic question, because it's way more than just shiny iron. It's all down to some really clever chemistry. At its heart, stainless steel isn't something you just dig out of the ground. It's not a pure element. It's what scientists call an alloy, which is just a fancy word for a metal made by mixing a couple of elements together to create something totally new and way better. And it's all about the recipe. You've got your iron, a little bit of carbon, but the absolute game changer, the secret ingredient, is chromium. And not just a little bit. It has to have at least 10.5% chromium to even earn the name stainless steel. So what's so special about all that chromium? Well, it creates something pretty incredible. It's like an invisible, self-healing force field around the steel. And this is how it works. The second that steel hits the oxygen in the air or water, that chromium inside it reacts instantly, and it forms this super thin, super tough, totally invisible protective layer. But here's the coolest part. If you scratch it, that layer just heals itself instantly. It's this constant self-repair that makes it so ridiculously durable.
And listen, this isn't just some cool story for a marketing brochure. This is verified science. You can find this stuff outlined in official technical documents from groups like the Council of Europe, who actually set the rules for materials that touch our food. And what they found is really reassuring. This is a direct quote from them, and it basically says that after tons of studies, there's no concern for health from stainless steel. It's a huge stamp of approval for the stability of that passive film we were just talking about.
All right, let's wrap this up and get to the final decision. It's time to figure out which of these kettles is the perfect one for your kitchen. So here's the whole showdown in one simple chart. It really just comes down to what you value most. Are you on team style and taste or team durability and speed? This gives you a really quick way to see the pros and cons side by side. So, to put it simply, the stainless steel kettle is for you if your kitchen is basically Grand Central Station. If you've got kids, if you're making coffee and tea all day long, or you just want something that's built to last forever, this is your workhorse. But if you're all about that kitchen aesthetic, a modern, elegant look, then the glass kettle is the obvious choice. It's for the flavor purists, for people who love the convenience of just seeing the water level, and yeah, for anyone who just thinks watching water boil is kind of cool.
So think about this. That invisible self-healing shield isn't just in your kettle. It's protecting you every single day. In your forks, your pans, your kitchen sink. The next time you see that stainless steel gleam, you'll know it's not just shiny metal. It's a little piece of everyday science magic, working hard to keep things safe and sound.